Ever wondered how to identify security vulnerabilities in your application's code without executing it? The solution lies within a process known as static application security testing, commonly referred to as SAST. This method analyzes source code, bytecode, or binary code of an application to identify potential weaknesses, security vulnerabilities, and coding errors, all without the need for execution. SAST tools are designed to examine the code structure, its dependencies, and how data flows through the application. They hunt for patterns and known insecure coding practices that could potentially lead to security issues. One of the most common vulnerabilities that SAST tools can identify revolves around injection vulnerabilities. These tools are capable of detecting unsanitized user input being directly concatenated into queries, which could lead to SQL injection, NoSQL injection, LDAP injection, and other types of injection attacks. Another prevalent vulnerability is cross-site scripting, also known as XSS. SAST tools can pinpoint instances where user-supplied data is included in HTML, JavaScript, or other responses without proper encoding. This lack of encoding could potentially lead to XSS vulnerabilities. SAST tools are also adept at identifying issues related to insecure authentication and session management. This includes detecting problems related to insecure storage of credentials, weak password policies, and improper session handling. Sensitive data exposure is another vulnerability that SAST tools can uncover. These instances include situations where sensitive information such as passwords, API keys, or personal data is handled insecurely. This could mean being stored in plain text or transmitted without encryption. Insecure direct object references, or IDOR, is another vulnerability that SAST tools can identify. This happens when references to internal implementation objects are exposed to users without proper authorization, allowing unauthorized access to resources. Security misconfigurations can also be detected by SAST tools. These misconfigurations can occur in security settings, permissions, or access controls, and could potentially lead to security vulnerabilities. Finally, SAST tools can identify coding practices that, while not directly resulting in security vulnerabilities, could lead to potential issues or make the code more susceptible to exploitation. SAST is a valuable tool as it helps to detect security issues early in the development lifecycle. This allows developers to address vulnerabilities during the coding phase itself. However, it's important to remember that SAST tools can produce false positives and negatives, so human expertise is often necessary to verify and prioritize identified issues, as well as understand the context in which they occur. Incorporating SAST with other security testing methods, such as DAST, manual code review, and penetration testing, can provide a comprehensive approach to identifying and mitigating security vulnerabilities in applications. In summary, SAST tools are a powerful ally in the fight against security vulnerabilities. They can identify common security issues such as injection vulnerabilities, cross-site scripting, insecure authentication and session management, sensitive data exposure, insecure direct object references, security misconfigurations, and poor coding practices. However, they are not infallible and require human expertise to fully maximize their effectiveness. By combining SAST with other testing methods, a more comprehensive and thorough approach to application security can be achieved.